joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're joining me from. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greeting according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You can be among the first to receive it. Then go to the comment section at all times. Leave your comment, drop your contribution. If you have suggestions, make it out there. If you have any criticism, put it down on the comment section. It will make us to get better, presenting you a better program.
We have given them that courage and leave her to stand. That Mazen Nandekano has the confidence today to stay and begin to tell us what to do. It is because of what we are doing. It is because of our mental toughness. That is why Mazen Nandekano is still standing firm with us. That is why the issue of Mazen Nandekano cannot be swept under the carpet. All those saboteurs, all those Nzama people, the Department of Saboteur, they were sacked. Go and check their platform. What are they doing? Go and check. What are they doing in their platform? They don't have any templates. They do not have any template to present for you and say, this is what you're going to do to bring Biafra. And they cannot even pursue the template that Mazen Nandekano kept for them. They throw it to the dustbin. They don't have their own agenda. Assuming they have their own agenda and they keep Mazen Nandekano own aside and pursue their own, it's a different issue. We can say, okay, let's try theirs and see if it works. These people have nothing to offer. And yet, they throw away the plans of Mazen Nandekano. And those of us who are building on the foundation of Mazen Nandekano, making sure that we keep every single legacy of Mazen Nandekano alive, still they are attacking us, asking unnecessary questions. And you want me to answer them? My reason of coming online is for my fellow Biafrans to encourage them. I am here for the believers, people that believe in Biafra. I am here for Biafrans, those who have the Biafran blood flowing in their veins. That is why I'm here, to encourage them and make sure they don't lose it. To encourage them and assure them that we are on the right path. And let me tell you, every day you wake up, you see Biafra coming closer to you. Every day you wake up, you see Biafra coming closer to you. Go and check. From the time Mazen Nandekano was kidnapped up to date, we have never moved back. It is forward, advancing. We are advancing. We are advancing forward, advancing forward. Every minute we are advancing forward. We have never stepped back. That is an improvement. That is something you need to applaud. If you are human and you have conscience, you need to applaud our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Eba. Applaud members of Autopilot, every single person in Autopilot, applaud them. Because since Mazen Nandekano was kidnapped up to date, we are still progressing, moving forward, not backwards. Every single thing that Mazen Nandekano kept in place, we have kept them intact and even added more to it to make it stronger. That is what we are supposed to be doing. And that is why Mazen Nandekano today is sending word of encouragement to us, telling us that he knows that where he is tough. It is not easy over there, but he himself is tougher because of us. And he said, we should stand our ground. And when he talked about the issue of the audio that my brother talked about protecting Master Simon Ekpa is protected. Chukwu Okike, who anointed him through Mazen Nandekano, is protecting him. And we, the Autopilot members, we are standing with him. Biafrans at large are standing with Master Simon Ekpa. Even with the present issue that happened, with this fraudulent election that happened, we have won more souls. More people are converted. More people are, many people are confessing that they never knew that we have seen it all. We have seen so many things. And I tell you, there is no kind of situation that Biafran people have not seen. We have encountered all manner of situations. Biafran people, they are the only indigenous tribe in Nigeria that have encountered every situation and they survived it. Only Chukwu Okike knows why he brought us into that very contraption. And today, I believe one of the reasons why Chukwu Okike placed us in that contraption is to set lives free. And we are going to make sure that lives are being set free. In that zoological republic, every indigenous tribe is going to be free. I thank for my Oduduwa brothers who are still standing firm. And this now bring me to what is happening in Oduduwa land. If you're a Biafran, do not hold grudges on the Yorubas. Do not hold grudges on the Oduduwa people and say they are fighting against Igbos. We don't have any war with the Yorubas. We don't have any quarrel with our Oduduwa brothers. They are, in fact, they are our best neighbors. They are our best friend when you talk about friendship, our Oduduwa brothers. When you talk about intermarriage, we marry each other much more than any other tribe. We marry each other much more than any other tribe. We understand much more than any other tribe. And that is why the Fulani Caliphate cannot stop us putting problem between us. That is why the Fulani Caliphate have decided to empower a fraudster, a drug baron. That is why the Fulani Caliphate decided to ignore every criminality of Tinubu. They ignored it so that they can use him to create problem between us and our Oduduwa brothers. But all those things is dead in arrival. You remember they tried it during the time of NSAS. During the time of NSAS, they tried to create that problem. They circulated a lot of notes to blame the Biafran people. They did a lot of things to cause confusion. But I thank Chukwu that then, in that NSAS, the elders of Oduduwa land, the Afenifere stood up. They stood up and they spoke that we don't have any problem. The same thing is happening today. And that is why I see, you see, anybody that you see Mazen Nani can recommend to you, if Mazen Nani can recommend to a person and talks about that person, watch closely. There is something there. When Mazen Nani can talk about Pa Ayo Adebanjo, Pa Ayo Adebanjo, go and watch the comment of that man, his statement he has been making. Very, very consistent. Pa Ayo Adebanjo was the person who, first of all, called about this no election. He told them that we should not get into election except they throw away the constitution and do restructuring. That man is 95 years old. After he made that comment, there was no support from anybody. They didn't support him. What do you expect a 95, 80 years old man to do? You want him to protest? You want him to engage in the fight? The only thing he has to do is to tell you the truth. It's left for you to take it or leave it. I thank Chukwu today. That man, that truthful man, is the leader of Afenifere. He's the leader of Afenifere. And he's not in tone, he's not in line with the evil that Tinubu is performing in Lagos. The loss of life, destruction of property that's happening in Lagos State. The way the attack on the Biafran people, the Oduduwa people are not in support of it. The Yoruba social cultural group are not in support of it. The only people that are pushing this agenda is the Fulani entity, the Fulani slave, the Fulani instrument they have in the southwest, which is Tinubu. That is why I tell you people who don't know these Fulanis, they can take years to build somebody to fight against you. Now you know why, even when they saw a bullion van in the home of Tinubu, he was not arrested. Now you know why they know that Tinubu is a fraudster, a criminal, a drug baron, yet he was not arrested. Now you know why they give Tinubu free hand to do whatever he wants. Because they know that he will be an instrument to fight against the actualization of the freedom of the indigenous people. He will be the one to stand in gap and make sure that the Oduduwa people and Biafran do not unite. But he came late. He came late because we have already cemented our unity, and we have a collaboration with the Oduduwa people. We have hosted a press conference with them, and we host program with them continuously. Mazen Nandekano laid that foundation. And when they kidnapped Mazen Nandekano, our spokesperson, Mazen Simon Ekpa, continued to build on that foundation and even made it stronger. And there's no two ways about it. So I urge you, Biafrans, do not hold grudges against anybody in Oduduwa land. Do not hold grudges against any Yoruba man that they are fighting against you. It is not a war between the Biafrans and Oduduwa. No, it is not. The attack you are seeing in Lagos is being sponsored by the Caliphate through Tinubu. Is sponsored by the Caliphate through Tinubu, and their aim is to create that divide and rule. They want to make sure they create that problem so that we cannot find that unity to get out of the zoo. But I tell you, they came late. Nothing on the planet Earth will stop us from walking out of the zoo. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter their plan. It doesn't matter their strategy. They come late. Just as I always say, that we see the end from the beginning. What our supreme leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, see lying down, go and climb the Mount Kilimanjaro, you cannot see it. What Mazen Nnamdi Kanu saw, even when his eyes are closed, keep awake for 100 years, you can't see it. And today, the whole world is confessing. Even in the zoo, they are now making reference to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He said it. He said it. He said it. That's the only thing you're hearing. Confession everywhere. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu told you, your PVC cannot give you a president or a governor. The only people that determine who becomes who in the Zoological Republic is what? The INEC. When he said this, they call it noise making. But today, everybody's referring to that speech. Everybody's referring to that speech. He said it, yes, he said it. Yes. I can tell you, Biafra people, we are blessed. Chukwu have always given us a leader. When it was the time for our eternal leader, Dim Odumegwu Ojukwu, Chukwu gave us a leader in Dim Odumegwu Ojukwu. He did everything he had to do. He fought gallantly. For one reason or the other, it wasn't the time. Chukwu gave us another person, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He fought gallantly, very, very consistent, very upright. And he got on this far. Before he was taken away from us for a holiday, Chukwu used him to anoint Mazi Simon Ekpa. And today, Mazi Simon Ekpa is still building on that same template. That is why I tell you, there is nothing new that Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing. Mazi Simon Ekpa is building on the template of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is nothing new he's doing. Every single thing you see him implement today, they are already made things that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kept in place. The people who we are supposed to use it refuse to look at it or touch it. But Mazi Simon Ekpa activated every single one of those things and made it stronger. Very, very consistent. Very, very reliable. You can't take away that from him. Very patient. Very, very patient. His patience is so, sometimes if you don't understand the patience of Mazi Simon Ekpa, you might understand it for weakness. If you don't understand the patience of Mazi Simon Ekpa, you will mistake it for weakness. It is not weakness. You cannot push him against his will. You can't push him when the time is not right. You can't push him to dictate the tone of the game. No. He follows the step because he knows the value of time, just like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. People that read time. Once you can be able to read time, you will not fail. He reads time. And that is why whenever he strikes, he never loses. Engage in a fight with him and see. He will never lose. Very patient to study until when the time is right. May Chukwu give us that strength and power to be patient. May Chukwu give us the wisdom to follow up and pay attention to instructions. We are going home. I remind you again, if you are a Biafran, you owe nobody any explanation. If you are a new Biafran in autopilot, walking towards your entrance into Biafra, you owe nobody any explanation. When they ask you such silly question, don't answer them. A time will come, they will answer themselves. We know where we are headed. The announcement has been made. Journey into Biafra has been activated fully. It's a journey, stage by stage. It's a journey. You count 1, 2, 3, 4 up to, you don't just jump to 10. No, it's a process. And if you jump any process, you're going to destroy things. We are going to pass the process to become a country. And one of the processes have been announced, activated fully. We are going to march and move. And before you know it, just as we always say, you will sleep in that Zoological Republic and you wake up and you hear the national anthem of Biafra blasting over your head. The same way you woke up and you saw flag of Biafra flying all over. You didn't believe it. It was made possible in our own time. That Biafran flag was hosted without shooting a bullet. And you wake up, you saw it flying. That is the way it will happen. When you will wake up. And what will wake you up is the national anthem of Biafra. It is going to happen. You all know about any explanation. The only thing you need to do is to prepare yourself. More especially our brothers and sisters in Biafra land. Prepare yourself. Be security conscious at all times. Continue to follow the author platform. Follow Master Simon Epa on Twitter. Follow him on Twitter. He is tweeting every minute. Informations are coming. Information is key. And when you get this information, don't keep it to yourself. Don't be stingy. Share it. Spread it out. That radical evangelism is still on. Continue to send it out. Just like my brother Solomon said, so many people are not getting this information. So many people are not getting the information. They are being confused. But I tell you, Chukwu is doing a marvelous work. Sending the message where we don't expect that it is going to reach. With the little resources we have made tremendous gain. You have to be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. If you are in this struggle up to today, standing firm, in truth, be proud of yourself. You are going to win the crown of glory. Chukwu will bless you. I appreciate everybody who have been watching and joining us. Now we are going to be rounding up, and let me allow my brother Solomon to give us his closing remarks so that we can be able to anchor to other programs. My beloved brother Solomon, please give us your closing remark before we call it a day.
Okay, thank you once again, my brother King Dave. It's a Biafra all over the world. I'll still remind you how we have started it before, and we are continuing it. If you can remember when the other people declare Monday sit at home concerning our leader, all of a sudden they call it off, but we carry it up on our head to move it forward. And the enemy say we are crying seriously, shouting, calling us all sorts of names. This time around again, it has happened again. You will still call us any name you like, those that doesn't love the freedom. But those that love the freedom, keep your faith in Chukwu Kiabiama, look straight to the ball. We are going to make it again this time around because they will call us a name and we will make it. Monday sit at home is an example for them to learn. We are in full force. They will say anything they like, but it doesn't deter us. Thank you all for keep watching. Please take all the whole information and advice we are giving to each and every one of us for our own good, though, not only me alone. Because if it's good for you, it's good for me. If it's good for me, it's good for you. That's what we are fighting for. Thank you all. May Chukwu Kiabiama bless all our ESN, our spokesperson, our leader, Omada, IPOB, autopilot, medias, warriors, genuine freedom fighters. Keep your faith in Chukwu Kiabiama. We are there. Thank you all.
Thank you, my beloved brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support all the time. Thank you for speaking to your fellow Biafrans. It is our journey, and we are standing firm, doing what we are supposed to do. We cannot stop. Biafra is the destination. No matter the blackmail you see, no matter the propaganda you see, no matter the attack you see, please stand firm and stay strong. We are going to win. Hands down. We win. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. We can see the light already. For those who are in spirit, for those who are connected, we can see the light already. And I want to tell you, please, you don't owe anybody an explanation. At this stage, you do not owe anybody any single explanation. Just prepare yourself. Keep on preparing yourself to walk into your victory. May Chukwu Kiabiama guide and protect every Biafran all over the world. May Chukwu Kiabiama guide and protect all the Oduduwa people, all the Middle Belters, everybody that is genuinely seeking for freedom in that contraption, every indigenous tribe. May Chukwu Kiabiama guide and protect every one of you. May Chukwu Kiabiama guide and protect our media warriors, the Umuada and their families, the media warriors and their families. May Chukwu Kiabiama guide and protect them. Our Liberation Army, May Chukwu be with them, guide and protect them. The ESN, may Chukwu guide and protect them and secure them. The BNL, the BNG, all the armed groups that are fighting genuinely for the coming of Biafra, may Chukwu guide and protect every one of them. May Chukwu guide and protect our spokesperson, secure him, give him 10,000 men wisdom so that he can continue to lead us until we get into our victory. May Chukwu guide and protect our supreme leader, Mazen Nandekano, wherever he is. We commit Mazen Nandekano in the hand of Chukwu for divine protection, divine healing, divine strength, divine revelation. Mazen Nandekano will definitely join us very soon. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Biafra people shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our spokesperson will prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazen Nandekano will prosper. I thank every one of you that have joined us on this program. Stay blessed. We will see you again tomorrow by the special grace of Chukwu. Thank you and be blessed.
Bye.
Bye.